Hi everyone, this is Mariella. I've been wanting to put this post for a while now on networking. Tips for networking for those of you who are afraid or haven't done much of it. You'd be surprised to know how many people are absolutely petrified of networking. And being an event planner myself, having planned lots of cocktail parties and attended several networking events myself, I've been able to pick up a few tricks along the way, and I wanted to share that with you all to see if there's anything that would be useful. So first step you want to do is you want to just go for it. If you're looking to expand your business, to expand your network, or just meet new people, make sure that you're finding ways to connect with people. Go to that parent meeting, go to that family dinner, go on Meetup or Eventbrite and find cool events happening around the area. The first step to go to be a better networker is to actually go and practice. So make sure that you're showing up. The second step is you want to spark conversation. So once you're at the event, don't be the one that stands by the food like a loner. Just make sure that you go up and talk to people. Be friendly, talk about the weather, compliment someone's outfit. Most people will be very receptive and welcome you into their group. And if somebody isn't, then maybe you don't want to be networking with them in the first place. 3, have your elevator pitch ready. So make sure that when you're going to network to a networking event, when people ask you, what do you do? Make sure you have a clear and concise message on what it is that you do and who you are as a person, and you can ask them that in turn. Make sure that this message is short, concise, and memorable because you're going to want people to remember who you are and your story. Step 4, listen carefully. So make sure that you're actively engaged in the conversation. Nobody likes to be talking to anybody who they feel is not engaged or uninterested in what they have to say. So a few tips that you can do to make sure that you're listening properly is repeat what the person is saying in your head as they're saying it to make sure that you remember. Make sure you ask for other questions and ask for clarification if you don't understand. And that way the person really feels like you're genuinely taking interest in what it is that they're saying. Make sure the other person finishes speaking before interrupting, and then look at them in the eyes. Make sure your eyes aren't wandering around because that'll really make them feel like you're there with them. Step 5, don't be afraid to walk away. So let's say you go to an event, you have an amazing chat with someone, and now you want to network and meet other people. It's totally okay to politely excuse yourself and go. Whether that's, I'm going to go to the bar and grab a drink, or go get some food, or go to the washroom. You can find many polite reasons to get out of that situation in a polite way, or simply saying, you know what, it was a pleasure meeting you. I'm going to go work the room now. Have a lovely evening. That is totally okay. Step 6, follow up. So once you've met a person, you've connected with them on Facebook or Instagram or business card, whatever it is, feel free that if you made a really good connection with someone afterwards, then you can totally connect with them and just be like, it was lovely meeting you, let's stay in touch. And that's a really nice way of continuing your relationships past that one-time event. And it leaves a really memorable experience in their mind. A few bonus tips here I wanted to share that if you make a really good connection with one person, don't be afraid to buddy up. So if you don't know anybody and this person knows a lot of people, maybe ask them to introduce you to other people so that you can get more comfortable. Also, if you have a hard time remembering names, don't think about what you're going to say next while the person is saying your name. So when they say their name, make sure you listen, look at their eyes, look at their lips, repeat in your head the name 1, 2, 3 times, and keep going. And then when you introduce yourself, and you say your name, or they say, okay, my name's Paul. You're like, well, hi, Paul. Nice to meet you, Paul. And you just remember that name in your head. Another thing along with that to help you remember names is find something memorable about the person's physical appearance. So let's say someone's name is Susan Brown and they have brown hair. Then associating the two together will help you remember that person's name in a future scenario. The most important tip that I can give to anybody going to a networking event is going at it in a service way. Go about thinking, how can you help people? If you can go to that event and help 3 different people in 3 different areas, whether business, professionally, personally, then you've accomplished what you went there to do. Don't go on it as a way of taking away from it and having people give you what you need. Go about it in a service-oriented way and ask yourself, how can I help different people today? By going in the intention of how can I help you, then you're going to be able to build more lasting connections with people. They're really going to feel appreciated and they're just naturally going to be more drawn to you. So those are my quick tips. Share in the comments, what other networking tips do you have? What did I miss? What else would you like to hear about? I'd love to hear all your feedback. Thanks everybody. Bye.